Greetings and welcome back. Sorry about that, just struck my mouse and knocked it down. I can fix that. Greetings and welcome back to the Oxbow. Glad to have you here. Always grateful for you to join me. Always fun to have you here. This is our day 2 of autumn, and I wanted to start it early. So over the night I did a lot of things. So what I did is I did some mining since I wanted to start the day early, and I know if I set my character to sleep, they'll wake up a little later than early, and you can't really control when they get up, so I figured I wanted to actually have us get up early and go into town as quick as possible, since we have a lot to turn in. Now, we do have the quest to get the onions and the wood hammers. We have all of them. Nope, we have one more to go, so it looks like I gotta craft that. I have the rot, I have the stone arrows, I have the badgers to get and the pigeons to get. Now I have, I can shoot 24 stone arrows before we have a problem, but I did make a bunch of copper arrows just so we'd be sure, and I made some more copper, knives to sell. So that being the case, oh dear, do I not have my bow? Oh yes, that's right. I'm so not used to the new hotbars that I've been using since playing this. And compared to my old Valley playthrough, I always had particular things and particular numbers, and for some reason I changed them over for this, and I've never changed them back. Thank you for the tip on the composting bin. We will make great use of that this season and transfer some things over. It was very dark out and I didn't see what I was doing, so I put that way too close. Oopsies. So it's onward. Pigeons, badgers, and the end is nigh. Part of the reason for leaving early in the morning is because I totally spaced on the idea of talking to these people in the village. These are crows, so we don't care. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. It's about to be badger time. And if it's badger time, we're using copper arrows. That way I can knock them down quicker. Oh, dang it. I was a little too overzealous in my steps. See if we can get this one at long range shot. And getting fatigued. Keep forgetting how good this bow is now. I'm expecting the drop that I'm used to from the previous one, and so I just overcompensate. Is that hit? Direct hit. Nice. So the good thing about having the recurve bow, which is a fantastic bow, is that when you fire from it, it's got such power that it shoots a lot straighter and more true. So now, maybe my horrible accuracy can be waylaid by having a better bow. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not holding out hope here on that one. Come on, you've seen me shoot before. We know how it goes. Every once in a while it goes well. Let's see here. Pigeons will be the next major thing to get. I would very much like to have seen more badgers. I could have swore that this was my badger region. But seeing only one badger tells me that this is not as big an area for badgers, badger, as could be. All we need is the badgers. I think we only need 2 more. Let's be real here. I could just pull up the map and check. Let's do that. I mean, let's use the resources we have. Wild animals. It is badgery back up by the trail behind us. Okay, that's fair. And where's our next badger region? Looks like I'd have to cross over here to get more badgers, and that's a bit of a trek. If we turn around and go, but it is on our way in. I think that that's a fair go of it. Pigeons, right. Get back on track, get the brain back on track. Remember what I'm going for next. Pigeons are easier to spot if you're by the road. We want to switch to stone arrows for this one because I don't mind wasting stone arrows on beards, but I do not want to waste stone arrows on something like a badger that I want taken down immediately. I want taken down in a hit. Alrighty. Got it. Oh, darn it. And then the problem is you have to let them reset. Or, when I say reset, I just mean you have to give them a chance to all take wing, fly off again, come back down. I do get a kick out of this quest. I'm so excited to turn in the quest for the end is nigh. I want to see what happens with our people who have similar eye painting. And I do think that that's a neat thing that's going on. I'm not sure what these what they're about, but I'm excited to see the storyline play out. Rabbits. No more Pidgeys. Is this the way I go to get badgers? It sure is. Let's go for it. We'll see what we can do about finishing at least one of the quests. Head on over here. Do I see something in the distance that's explorable, or is that just our trees fading and having changed leaves? Looks like at some point I'm going to care more about Water Dancer, won't I? There we go. On to the copper arrows, since they do a significantly more damage. And when I say significantly more, I'm not going to give you exact stats. I apologize. I don't really know how much better they are. But I do recall them doing more damage as you scale up in materials. And with the badgers, I do want to take care of these in 2 shots if we can get away with it. It says rabbit. Now you'll see that I'm kind of pulsing the inspect mode, so I'm pressing it casually and then letting go. And part of that is to allow the bar to regenerate quicker. So I'm trying not to have the bar down for too long. That bridge looks like it leads somewhere. It does, and it looks like there is a POI over there, so I definitely will get on that. Interesting. Ah, there we are. Badger butt. Blind shot. Couldn't see where it went when it went past there. Copper arrow. There it is. Now, it's going to be hard to shoot it in the bushes here, but I think I'll have an opportunity. Oh, got stuck on a tree and I got taken aback by its motions. Here we go. This is going to be hard to spot. Darn, it took a forward run. That's exactly what I was not expecting to deal with. So I went and looked left. Here we go. That's a hit. Oh, shoot. That's going to be 2. Oh my, you're going to take a lot of hits. Badgers are tough creatures, so it's interesting that this did take a few shots. That's cool. Although I was hitting it in the body and not in the head, that's going to cause a little bit of the trouble. There we are, last badger. Nope, I'm going to miss that one because that's over the hill. I'd be basically shooting over the hill and blindly, which is dangerous to any person who happens to be walking by on the other side of the hill, which I'm not looking for. There we go. That should do it. And that's the sound of a quest ending and being completed, so we are good now. Let's get our copper arrow. Find out where I left our hapless badger, right in the noggin. So that was a good finishing shot for it. And that finishes out that quest as well. How are we looking for timing on the day? Oh, good. That's why we left early. That's why we left early in the morning. East. Nope, Stilivia is this way, but the bridge should be nearby. With that, we'll equip the stone arrows. And head back in and just hope that we catch maybe a pigeon on the way in. Hey, fox. I like foxes. Those are ducks. We're not going to go for them. So going back into town, we got to talk to these people about the end is nigh. I don't really want to spread the rumor that the end is nigh. So, you know, we've got our dude over here who wants us to try to get everybody worked up. Now, we're definitely going to, I think we're going to lose that quest, and rather intentionally, in the sense that I'm not going to go out there and just tell him that there's a great evil in the depths of the swamp. There's a person in the swamps. We've met him. He's kooky. He's perhaps sane. We're not 100% confident about that. I'm not sure. But I also don't know if he's just kooky and has maybe some problems that are okay, or if he truly is mad and that we should be afraid of him. No pigeons. Darn. I kind of wonder about shooting pigeons when you're in town. I wonder if that's a permitted thing. We might be about to find out. And if you can shoot pigeons while you're in town, this will be easy. There'll be a lot to choose from. Alright, into town we go. Let's talk to these 3 people. We'll find Derwin to turn in our quest. We also have to turn our quest to our Oathkeeper guy. And I thought he was outside, so let's finish that one out before we go inside. Trying to make my good decisions on timing and be efficient. Oh, you're having an argument with somebody? Wouldn't surprise me, friend.
I have a feeling that even
What did you do before that? Roamed around town, looked for a suitable... part-time down trading with merchants, so you've had a lot of things. You seem to have a lot of experience. Why the venom straight away? Maybe people have spoken to you more like a normal person. I pity you. Alright. What do you think about your master? Maybe it's just, let's see here. He usually it's unusual teaching methods. If it bores you, it may not be the right job for you.
I've got to go.
Now, why can't I? Oh, silly man. I forgot that I don't have the last hammer. Well, that's illegal. Alright, do I have a shovel in my inventory? No. So we're just going to chop down a quick tree, grab a couple logs, and go from there. I forgot about that last hammer. Got too distracted by getting pigeons. We'll say that's the reason. Alright, here we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Down it goes. And we'll get that last hammer. Alright, last hammer it is. I was gonna remind myself of that, but then totally spaced. There we go. 20 onions and hammers. Seeing as our seamster did not want to share the hammers, and the onions ended up getting fed to cows, which drained them of half the stock. The wine is a trick. Missing products, how about you? You got yours too. Alright. There's a chance once you fix the mistake. You can't figure. You say you can't read? I never needed to. Oh, I see. So you haven't learned how to read. This is a good apprenticeship. I came especially this town to train under Derwin. You should try harder then. I can't learn it overnight. Listen, help me out. I need this job. Sure. What do you need this time? Look at this and read it to me. Alright, let's see here. Deliver a jug of wine to the innkeeper, address to the windmill, the onions to the cook, and the hammers to the workshop. Make Derwin satisfied this time. There you go. I told you what to do. And now talking to Derwin is convenient, because talking to Derwin is also something we can do for a board quest. So let's go in there, let's turn that thing in. And we still have to think about our romance. Wait. Oh, shoot. There we go. One of ya. Alrighty. Pigeons. She has so many pigeons. These pigeons. I got their number. We'll get them. Any other pigeons chilling nearby? Not yet. We'll be back. We'll be back. No pigeon will be shaped. Heard you. Sky chickens. Alrighty. Helped him with a mistake. Even more cooperative at one point. I doubt they learned anything is too stubborn. He pretty much annoyed most of the time, but above it all, it would save him some different work if he could read. He didn't understand the delivery list. Alright, but some of the unpleasant duties. Okay, listen, and from now I say it's not only his fault. They're looking for the extra work since I had no idea he couldn't read. Okay. Let's see. How about finding a different master, a water carrier? Well, obey the commands or go on his own. Okay, let's see here. Let's not cross him a list. I like that idea. He's a proud lad, just like his father. I knew his old man. I don't want him to hit the road yet. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. His past doesn't matter. Nah, come sway. He's rough and crude. Keep an eye on him. Come visit. You got it. Here you go. About your manure. Oh, yeah. Somebody reposting it, posting it. Oh, so it's a prank. That's hilarious. Alrighty. Okay, Oathkeeper. So he's going to have trouble, it looks like. Interesting. The end is nigh is a big deal for us. Flaming arrows. Uh-oh. What happened? It says that I only have 2 stone arrows? What happened to my stone arrows? I have 62 stone arrows. Where's this person who needs stone arrows? Let's get out of here. Let's do this thing. Oh, I can't get over it.
How is life treating you?
Killed some badgers. There you
Have
go.
a nice day. How can I help you?
And let's see here. Farewell.
See you around. How do you do?
Oh, wait a minute.
See
You
you
know
soon.
what? I bet you it's because I have them selected. I bet you. Yep, that's exactly
see
why.
you again.
Okay, so I had them selected. I was going to spare him some, but it says I only have 2 available because I have the others.
So long.
There you go. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Sky rats, we only gotten 2. Well, it's okay. We're getting there. Oop, that's not a sky rat. Alrighty, now you wanted me to talk to these people. Alright, so he's gonna claim that if he bothers you in any way, nod and pretend like you're listening, and maybe go away. Yes. People these days. Yes, indeed. Alrighty, let's see here. You're way outside the wall, but you're over here. Is that a gate? Tisn't a gate. Alrighty, I built some stone sickles over the night too, just so that we have things on hand. Alright, the end of the world's coming in. Is there something important? No, just watch out because there's a weirdo going around babbling about the end of the world. But it seemed important to him. And it's not to me. There you go. Thanks for your time listening. Now, the next thing we'll have to do is... I do want another sickle in case I'm working. Ah, she's so hard to see. Show me your wares. Alright, we have a lot of fur. We don't need it. Manure, I forgot to craft that. And stone arrows that are useful. Looks like I don't have anything in my inventory worth selling. Ugh. Bronze sickle. And a scythe. Oh, we can't even afford it.
See you around.
Alrighty. That was very sultry. Want to see my wares? Alrighty, let's move on here. Pigeon time. They gotta be ready. I know they're out here. Mocking me. There goes one right now. I mean, I'd love to take a... Oh. Probably don't want to start taking random shots at things when there's people sitting around. You know it. Pretty soon you'll be coming to my place with your wagon. Alright, you. Okay. I should also take, I need a break. Okay, actually, I wish he spoke with me. That would be something interesting. You still have a chance to meet him. Alrighty, let's talk to our friend over here. Now, he probably overheard all of the... I see you. Oh, not again. Oh, coming in for landing. Yes. Sure have. Probably shot him, too. Got it. I'm not confident about my shots. Oh, hey, hi. Hi. Maybe don't step out here anytime soon. Just saying. Shooting arrows, shooting pigeons. Just, you know, don't mind the random guy walking around shooting pigeons. You know, this guy in here is the madman, not me. Nope, not the guy who's randomly shooting pigeons while people are walking by. Oops. Oh, dear. That's a crow. We're not going to deal with that. Alright, let's see what this guy thinks of us. Okay, and my open mind came back. And completed your mission. I'm not sure where your mind is, but I completed it. I talked to some people in Pistovia. Some people in Warren. Did they react? Some of them... It was a lot to take for most of them. I had a vision and now I need to... A vision, you say? There's a ritual. Ritual that needs to be performed under the tree in the swamp. Well, there's a lot of trees. I know which one you're talking about. The tree, the special one. You'll recognize it. And is this... Aiming to stop this real danger, I obviously believe... I hope it doesn't require sacrifices. Rye, 2 pieces of roasted meat, 2 purchase, and 1 stone. You can get you food. Is it critical? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man, rye, roasted meat, perch, and stone. Oh. I really don't want to go hunting for that stuff. Let's see here. Rye, roasted meat, perch, and stone. Oh, wrong
Only
guy.
the best products.
Sorry.
Have a good day.
Sorry, you looked like another person. Which is funny, because he doesn't look at all like this person. But I'm just going to say it. Roasted meat. Perch. Rye. Roasted meat. Perch. Rye. And stone.
Whatever you need. See you soon.
Okay. Rye I can get from our guy right here. Ah, this quest is not going to be the best. I am so concerned about what's going to happen next.
Only the best.
Oh, you know what? You got any stones? I mean, I could just walk out there and grab one,
Can
but
have a
I'm
good day?
just not going to wander around possibly stealing stuff. Okay, man. Yes. Now, hear me very carefully because it won't come with you. Wait, what? You do exactly... Wait, what? Wait, why can't you do it yourself? Dark forces know me. Oh, because it's a guy. Won't they detect my presence? Oh, they won't kill you without knowing your intentions. That's reassuring. Go in a swamp, find the tallest tree, no leaves, and stand in the middle of the clearing. You need to come to it and place the objects there. Put the stone in the middle. Oh, geez. And all these things. Mm-hmm. Alright, there you go. Okay, and then 2 was... Thank you. Off I go. This guy's bonkers, man. Okay, wait till next season for that one. Oxbow, better place. Sky rats. Okay, now, very quietly. Very quietly. Getcha! Alright, that's getting closer. I think I still need more manure and fertilizer for my fields, right? Probably a thing worth thinking about. Could probably go in and buy some more manure. Probably pick it up right here. Nope. That's a crow. Now, I am hearing an awful lot of ruckus going on up here. And I do believe that we have somebody stuck in the environment up here. Let's see. Are we fortunate? Alright, well. Sorry, buddy. The end is nigh. I'm just trying to keep our... trying to get y'all ready for the end that's coming. For the pigeons. Okay, now. Did a friend land? Pidgey friend? Right there. Right, sir. Don't move. Oh, dang it. So close. And of course I'm shooting my copper arrows, because why wouldn't I be? Alright, well that's been fun. Look at that. We've gotten a few good hits on these pigeons. Let's go back through town. The reason being is that I might be fortunate and end up... Sorry, I thought I saw another pigeon chance. We're going to take all of our chances with the pigeons. That's right. See if we get lucky and there's another pigeon stuck somewhere. Opportunity missed.
Why are trees getting naked before the winter?
Well, it would be totally cold, but it's okay. There it is. I see you. You gotta be kidding me. Gotcha. Well, I didn't get the first one, but I did get the second one. Well, and also it is worth noting, I have been killing the pigeons and the chicken, the pigeons in the city limits, the pigeons and the chicken limits. My goodness, the things that brains do. It's so fun. Anyway, I've been killing these pigeons in the city limits, and so far so good. Alright, I do hear somebody's stuck. Oh, you know what? I think it was stuck on the wall on the outside last time. Let's go find out. Let's get you. Maybe not though, huh? I mean, is it over there? Nope, don't see it. Is it maybe stuck in here? Let's see here. I don't see my pigeony friend. This will be one of those things where later on somebody will be like, hey dude, it was literally right next to your foot. I still stand by the fact that they sound like chickens when they're flying. And that's why they will be forever sky chickens to me. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get this guy. Get the arrows. Yeah. Not worth it. Alrighty, parkour. Ooh, that was a little further a parkour than I should have done. Luckily we didn't get hurt. Alrighty, let's see. Any pigeonies this way? I think we only have, oh, we have 3 to go. That's a little more than I'd like to be. I heard that. You're not sneaking on me. I know you're out there. You're a rock. Can't trick me. Pigeons are putting rocks out now to throw me off the case. But they won't trick me. The pigeons can't trick me. Oh no, they can't trick me. These pigeons. How dare they? So who's the madman? The guy who's sending me off into the swamp? Or am I now the madman? I'm talking to pigeons. Oh, there they are. Nope, those are hawks. Way too big to be pidgeys. Alright, let's head back over here and see if we get fortunate that we can finish out this quest before we go. Although going to the tree... Did he say to go to the tree at night? That seems like a very poor idea. But I am interested to see what Elric does when we come into town with this, or when we go into his little area with our, goods. I'm really curious. Because he's a little bonkers, too. Kind of wonder if those two are brothers, or if they're... what the story is behind those two. I'm excited to find out. It'll be neat. Alright, I did not do any flirting today. Perhaps that's the right move, since I can't seem to strike my birds. So how do I think I'm going to shoot Cupid's arrow through anybody's heart if I can't shoot an arrow through a pigeon? Alright? Not that pigeons are love the same thing, but still. Alright. It's got to be pigeon somewhere. There it goes. There's one over there. Right near people walking. You know, there's just no one's going to mind at all. Oh yeah, I didn't go up into this area. I had a great tip about the fact that there's stuff up there you can get. No, another Kamiyama kid, I'm out. No, don't do it. Whew. That was close. It's the second Kamehameha I dodged. These kids have some power. I am fearful. Pigeon. You've got to be kidding me. You know it. I mean, so will the pigeons at this rate. At the rate that I'm completing this quest, pigeons will be my end. They'll drive me bonkers. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll do the swamp ritual and see what happens. See if any pigeons decide to show their faces on the way back through. I dare them. That's not going to bring them on me. I don't know who I'm kidding, right? Like, they aren't going to be intimidated by me. Although so far their numbers are dwindling. Time to equip the better arrows, because nobody needs to be walking through the woods where there are dangerous creatures with the weakest arrows equipped at the time. And now my people have just indicated that they're out of resources, and I just left town without picking up more fertilizer and manure. We'll go back and we'll take care of that. Oh, that's the problem with being forgetful. It's not the best. It's what it is though, right? I'm playing authentically as I am. That's the goal. If it's gonna all be alright. This doesn't have to be perfect playthrough. It just has to be fun, right? So I hope that this is something you enjoy. I hope it doesn't frustrate you too much that I forget things and I just space out on stuff and every once in a while I make silly mistakes. I hope that that's good to go with y'all. Because it's just who I am. And that's why the name Keen Fool. I mean, I am an insightful person, but also I can make the silliest mistakes in the world too. Alrighty, Skyrats is not going to be taken care of anytime soon, so let's do this. Obviously, no one would ever do what I'm about to do right now. You don't drink stagnant water. That's just asking for trouble. But luckily in this game, I don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's check the ritual site. Oh, I forgot to think about it. Oh, I did not pay attention to what he said. Oh, I did not pay attention. So the frog. Time for the rye. And then... oh no, this is not good. Put objects in the right order. Did I get lucky? Well, I don't know about that. We shall see. Now, let's see here. We'll just head back home. I don't know if it's worth hunting moose. I don't want to... The chance that you fire on one moose and then they all decide you're the problem, it's just not worth it. Now, mental note. I do have paper next to me, and I could easily have written down the ritual things, and I very much should have done that. That would be the smart move. But we'll just go with it. We're going to go with the flow, and we're going to see what happens with this ritual based upon us kind of listening and kind of doing it. I don't think it'll end well necessarily for us, but I am kind of curious about it just to see what happens. Ah, she's gone already, so that's unfortunate. I was going to see if we could take a moment and flirt. We are going to go back up here and get our manure taken care of, since I do have a collection of manure, and we do need fertilizer for the next day. I hope I did actually do this quest in the right order. I would feel so silly if I didn't. I would want to reload. You know, that's just the part of me that's a perfectionist wants to say, just, you gotta go back and do it right. But we're just going with it. We're going with the flow. We're gonna let it be. It's not a big deal. And if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Now, let's see here. We'll get the fertilizer all set. I'll drop it into the field workers' space. Let them have their fertilizer to work with, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so that takes care of the fertilizer. And next we will go over this way. And, oh, we do have fertilizer. Interesting. Then the next step is to see if we have rye seeds. And the last step is to see if we have hose. I've got hose. Wooden hose. For all the farming needs. Oh, listen to you.
Treating you.
Sorry, I'm not a good singer. Let's see here. I envy the birds of freedom to fly. Yeah, I think she'd like that. How are you doing? They prepare ink for writing? I don't know. I doubt she's gonna like that.
Maybe not Cousin Matthias,
No.
though.
Hedgehog, she loves bad jokes. There you
I
go.
definitely belong here.
Finest dress I've seen in my whole life. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Let's see here. Her smile is warming as a campfire. Too bad can't fry food. You got it. Alrighty. Let's see here. Would you try a frog? Yeah, why not? She's adventurous. Bears never use swords because they use their arms. Let's try dress. Oh, no, I did that before. See, look how silly I am. Let's see here. Oh, yep, she likes the knife argument one, or at least she's entertained by it. Her smile's more warm in the campfire. That'll do it. And let's see here. Break some eggs with an omelet. It's not the best thing, but it's not a loss. There you go. That's a bad joke. She'll horny and hammered. She'll love that. And ooh, there you go. It's starting to get really hard to keep my hands to myself around you. But I know the bear joke one will work, so we're going for it. Let's see here. You're the first thing I think about when I wake up. How about that? Oh, bad you don't want to do work. Interesting. Let's see here. We'll do that, and then... Uh-oh. Any appropriate thing. Want to do bad things. She's adventurous. She'll love it. Alright, so we've maxed her out. Lamberta is ready for us to pursue her if that ends up being the vote. So I'll wait and see what people say. We'll go from there. Alright, let's get some cabbages. And let's see here. Was there anything I needed to store? Meat. Now, it's certainly not a bad idea to start eating these cabbages after handling my manure. Luckily, it's not. Alrighty, onward. Oh, let's see here. Next time around, we'll have to see what happened with the quest. Did I do it right, or did I make a massive boo-boo? We're also going to put these berries in the composter, because that's where they go. Fertilizer. We are out of fertilizer. Yep, that's a thing. We do have more manure, so that's a thing that can be done. And let's see here. Rye. Grain. We do have plenty of rye grain. I say plenty. I say plenty in the sense that I don't mind if they don't fill the fields, because we aren't going to use them for anything except for the rye. We are not needing animal feed, which is very convenient. We do have bags, I see that. I do not see wooden hose. Perfect. So that was the issue. Alrighty, we'll take care of that. Check the firewood situation out as well, just because it is nearing the end of the season. So let's just take a big old stack. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to end up crafting the wooden hose, I'm going to craft the firewood, and then I'm going to close out the night. Since it is the night and there's just a little time left to do things, I'll probably go and just make sure I've got the fertilizer set, and I'll go mine in the evening and just get more resources and just build up some money and things like that. So with that, I think really the adventurous part of the story is done, and I'm excited to see you all next time around to see how we did on this quest. I knew I should have written down the details, and that's just so funny that I did not, but that's what you get when you kind of just go with the flow. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your day.